I did the midday circus. I thought I was eating a Klonopin. It was an Adderall 10, so I'm... You don't even have to say anything. I can read your minds right now. Be gone. Go buy your fake ketamine. I don't need you. I have them. Who will feed me? Feed me.
Fear and Loathing.
Fear and Loathing. Yes. Next. No. Fear and Loathing, man. I want a weird, non-ethnic, but brown lawyer to follow me around in town. I would love to be escorted through this entire village of curious fingers and expectation. Just you guys with your tongues out wanting to fucking honk my and see if my dick actually is outside of my body. People, it is Groundhog's Day right now, okay? I want to be followed around by a Latino man, or is he a Samoan? No one knows, but he has a gun on him, all right? And I want him to take that gun, and whenever I don't want to be in a conversation with someone, I'm going to have him put it in my mouth, and I'm going to make it come. That's what I want. I want to make a gun come at this week. So if any of you are brandishing, do it right now, all right? Let's go viral. The only way that matters. Spray my brains all over this backdrop. The Sphere doesn't need it back. They don't need this panel. Yes. God, the drugs here. You guys testing your drugs? No. You must, you fools. They're going to approve upon drug technology moving forward. You don't want to see what the new heroin is? It's coming. The Cambodians are working on it right now in a laboratory. Maybe I'll have a Cambodian guy who follows me around, and I'll dangle him from the ceiling in a series of bungees. And he can just swing into the room and pick me up, and I don't actually leave the ground, his shoulders are ripped out of socket. Yes, this is the fattest I've been. Just kidding. I've made a lot of progress despite the visual evidence, but yes. Fear and Loathing, a hell of a book. Read, you fools. Nourish your minds. High Plains Comedy Festival. They are so upset that I'm at this one. Man, Carlos over there works for High Plains, and last week was the High Plains Comedy Festival over there in Denver, Colorado, where I'm from. My God. The judgment and condensation that they had for this weekend. They don't want you guys to infiltrate. They don't want people who don't care about words or pronouns or testing their drugs. You guys are the future that they fear. These people who don't want to let us have a giggle and a wiggle because they want a sense of superiority that keeps them from making a gun in their own lives. Yes, High Plains was difficult for me to navigate, but here I have chosen the darkness. Yes. I have swung over to your side of the pendulum, everyone, and I am enjoying sucking all the nourishment out of saying the N-word again. No. What? Did you hay me? I'm no horse. I'm a human man. I would eat hay if it brought you delight. I don't care, all right? Your expectation and your judgment defines the very borders of my reality, and I will get down on all fours and let you use every fucking hole I have. Would you like that? Would you like to f*** the pig without a name? Would you like that? Yes. I'm not good on stimulants. This is fucked, all right? Oh, yeah. Holden Caulfield, yes! Okay, that was not the appropriate laugh. Holden Caulfield, of course, the main character of Catcher in the Rye, a book that brought John Lennon to his knees. It was Sorry, when it's not funny, I just get poetic and strange. So, yes, my God, that book helped define the 70s going into the 80s. That man, Mark David Chapman, who I resemble. That's right. More like Mark David Chapstick. It wasn't my penis the whole time. So, it's a good book. I'm more of a Franny and Zoe guy because I've touched a breast and gotten sucked. So I don't need Catcher in the Rye anymore. But if you out there, if your hands have never known the supple flesh of the upper titty meat of a woman, yes, Catcher in the Rye is good for you if you have an idol that you want to see in his grave. Yes, Catcher in the Rye. Just don't give it to me, okay? Because I have so much more room to grow. A blossom.
Rye bread.
Rye bread. Too sarcastic for me. That was pretty good, let's be honest. Rye bread. Just because you guys don't know synonyms, don't put that on me. Rye bread. Yes, that joke about rye bread, a bit too wry, in fact. Oh, I didn't want to come in and hit you with non-slur-based humor, but yes. Rye bread, it's good. The Jews are not always wrong. Not always, you know. I'll bet they're over there right now, involved in that kerfuffle. I can't call it what it is because I have a budding career in show business, but you know, it rhymes with genocide. Now, hey, you know, fool me once. Anyone else? Please, I am through time and space right now. I can't hear very well. You said pagers. What do you say up there?
Nathan Lund, give it to us.
No. No one knows who Nathan Lund is in this room. You do, but yes, you're a dead-eyed lunatic without a past or a future. Yes. I'm gonna go with pagers, man. Remember when you had the damn pager? You'd be like, damn, now everybody knows where I'm gonna be. Remember that? Remember when you were black in 1989? You guys all remember this, right? You're like, oh shit, they done caught the OJ. Remember that? How did you find out if not for your pager, the precursor for cellular phones? Pager 911, that's what you would send, and that would mean, don't come home, I'm cheating. That's what that would mean. It was an early way to warn off a loved one that you were in fact committing the ultimate sin of adultery. That's how my father employed it. There were no car phones, people. You had to figure out ways to maintain your clever ruses, and the pager was such an improvement upon the old way of letting a pigeon loose 3 hours before you in a stranger. The pigeons don't keep every secret. And God forbid a falcon downs a pigeon that's holding the note that says you're cheating right over your loved one's house. That was terrible. The falcons and the pigeons. I'm betting on the Eagles -1. Okay, I think there's time for one more. Doug Stanhope, the man who changed my life. Hitler, the man who changed 6 million lives. Allegedly. Now, hey, I am not a Holocaust denier. I prefer optimist. Now, hey, wouldn't you rather live in a world where the Holocaust didn't happen? One brave man. Yeah, Stanhope. He's the king. God, we owe him a debt of gratitude. Between him and David Tell, we've been so lucky to exist in the same time frame as them. Yes. Look, right now I am consumed by just the overwhelming feeling of gratitude, everyone. You guys have all been so nice to me, and I was just weeping because I had to marry 2 strangers on do-rag and the deer tag. So right now, everyone, you are seeing a man full of holes. And that's okay, because I'm porous, but so are you. But I will go on the record, Hitler bad, all right? Stanhope good, Hitler bad. They both love amphetamine. Oh yeah. And they also galvanized a very dangerous part of this society. Hitler and Stanhope, they're kind of the same guy with 50 years between them. We're having epiphanies now. Yes. Yes, Doug Stanhope and Hitler. They'll both be remembered by you. Yes. Yes. I've received the light. What does that mean? Jeremiah. Yes, he was a bullfrog. Now, some would say he was a very good friend of mine. I never understood a single word he said. But the wine, my God, the wine. That was 3 Dog Night. Is that right? God, one time I walked in, this is insane, I haven't remembered this in a while. I remembered I walked in to a hotel room in Toledo, Ohio one time when I was like 8 or 9 years old, and I had 2 ice cream sandwiches because I didn't just become newly obese. It wasn't adult onset obesity, no. And I heard Jeremiah was a bullfrog playing, and I walked in, and my uncle hopped off the bed and ran to the bathroom nude, and then my aunt said, "What are you doing here?" So I haven't thought about that in fucking 27 years. Wow, what a horrific memory to unearth here. Yuck. All right, Jeremiah, everyone. Jeremiah, spring forth.
Sam Tallent,
There
ladies
he
and
is,
gentlemen.
Jeremiah. Here we are again.
Here we are.
2
back at it.
legends ready to compete for the affection of strangers.
Every time you see me now, are you going to think of your uncle and aunt?
No. I'm going to try and suppress them deep down. Yeah. Where I have to get horny with the lights off. You know what I mean? Who's getting hard in the sun? That's what I want to know. Right there? You're lying. You can go outside and just be hard?
Have you ever done it with the sun out?
Have I ever done it with the sun out? Did you say done it? I'm talking about the intimate carnal act of sexual delight. Done it.
Me talky different than you.
You're doing Berg again?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Berg he's so free. I want to do the voice, you know? No, he's Jewish. He can get away with it.
Oh no, yeah. Have you coitus with the sunlight while you're outside?
Oh, yes, I have, man. I went to summer camp. I don't know if you can call that making love. I call it child but to be fair, he was big for his age. Now, yes, in that joke, I was the child. Let me pull back the curtain on the humorous intent of the thing I said. Yes, I was subjecting the child to my most darkest will. I ate a big Adderall on accident, so yeah.
You're dialed in, as
My
they say.
eyes are scabs. God, to blink, remember those days? Before every sound was a chorus of disagreement? Yes.
See me after the show, I'll bring you back.
Bring me back to where? A simpler time when a man could f*** a child in the woods?
Do we got another suggestion?
I feel like we've mined this vein for all of its rich meat, yes.
Hollywood Enlightenment.
I know nothing about Hollywood. I've been out there in the lost parts of this country saying ho to you people, all right? I've been entertaining you guys for longer than a man cares to remember. Hollywood's got nothing for me. I don't have cheekbones and an award-winning smile, all right? I got to go to Springfield, Ohio to get my blood money.
County fairs.
County fair. When was the last time you went to a county fair?
I won a blue ribbon there recently. Well, I was saying all this big shit, and then you say a couple words, and it's another cruel trick, yes. Another ruse perpetrated on you. Because you want to laugh, and we want to make them laugh so bad. Isn't that
Right.
crazy? What
I know.
happened to us?
What is the crave that we
You
desire
walk
so
in
much?
on your f***ing uncle, banging your aunt. The next thing you know, you're taking improv classes? What? Maybe the child f***ed me in a way.
Let's grab one last suggestion.
Sodomy.
Adderall, miscarriage. Heard that a lot.
Do you pick it? Am I supposed to pick?
Either of us can pick.
God, a miscarriage. What a nightmare.
Yeah.
God, one thing, you're full of life, just ready to burst with a new human soul.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, you got to throw out a futon. Futon was the intended word. My God, imagine if I said futon instead of fupon. Yes, my God, you'd be doing the worm right now. But I'm a human being. I bleed blood. I come this. I'm like you. I'm as flawed as any one of you. Fupon. Put that on my tombstone. Here lies Fupon. He was trying a cool miscarriage riff, and he, in fact, miscarried it himself. See, that's... Yes.
Guys.
Was I in control the whole time?
The mystical, the incredible Sam Tallent, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, guys.